Hello! We're doing some more of this. That's your intro. We're playing more Balatro. How are you? I don't know why I decided to intro the run like that, but I have. It's run 43. We're well into the 40s now. And we need to unlock another deck. So I have to go play with the red deck again. Last time we beat this. We beat this. The Zodiac deck is done on the white difficulty. Which means there's currently no deck after it. I need to go unlock it by playing on the green stake. I'm going to go all the way back to the red deck. I've already beaten it on red, now I have to beat it on green. So, difficulty stack. Difficulty stack, which means the small blind will give me no reward money, and the required score will scale faster as well. So it's going to be slightly more difficult again. Let's fire it up and see what happens. The Five of Clubs says hello. How are you? How are you doing? How are things? And also stuff. I am going to skip the first blind because I would quite like a free Joker that's also holographic. So let's skip that. It's a shame that the double wasn't first because I could have had two of them, but I'm going to play the big blind because otherwise I won't make any money. And I guess we will start with there's definitely a pair. Let's toss this lot away, and also these. I never know what to do at the start of a run because I have no jokers. I have a standard deck in most cases. I never really know what to do. But we'll start with some pairs. Two pairs. Sorry, I feel like I'm blistered into the start of this room for some reason. Quick sip of lime Pepsi. That only scored me 124 points. That's quite surprising. Oh, there's a flush here. That will do me some good. Do like a good flush in this game. So close. It's so close. I need 14 points, but I have two hands to go. I think we'll be fine. I mean, I could just as well play a high card. I would get 16 points for that, which would be enough. But also, that's boring to play that. Let's play a pair instead. I don't want to use another discard, because do I get money for discards being left over? I think I do. How do I not know the rules yet? Oh yeah, because the rules keep changing, that's why. I have one hand left. I don't get anything for more discards being left over yet. Fair enough. Couldn't remember if I did or not. That's a tiny Joker! Why is he so small? Little baby Joker. This Joker gains +8 chips when each played 2 is scored. He's a little baby Joker. He's so small. I shall have him for free. He's called the Wee Joker. I love him. I love him. How have I never seen him before? Have I only just unlocked him? Don't know. Should also take this banana for the +15 malt, because why not? The downside is now I can't afford either of these. Oh, I can afford one of these. I'm just marvelling at the fact that this guy is so small. We should take the Hanging Shad as well. Thank you very much. That's a good start. Retriggers the first play card used in scoring 2 additional times. I have no money, but I do have a tiny Joker. Look at him. Look at it. It's a little Joker for Lionel. Little Joker for Lionel. Hello. Of all the things I thought was going to happen on today's run, a tiny little Joker card was not it. Clubs are debuffed by the club, unsurprisingly. Let's throw those away. Although, he gets +8 chips when a 2 is played. When a 2 is scored, not when he's played. I'm going to play... It's going to use a hand, but I'm going to play a high card because it'll get re-triggered 2 times. So surely he will go up to 24 then. Right? Right? I mean, let's find out. He does! I've just won against the first boss with a 2 that's a high card on its own. Mental. Absolutely mental. But, in getting excited about that, somebody ate my banana. Was it you?
No, not this time.
Don't believe him. Don't believe him. But I will take that. Thank you very much. That was so cool. But that is by far the weakest hand I've ever played and won a round with. Let us take the Arcana back. This might be a good time to get the stand-up Joker as well, because 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s get scored extra as well. Feels weird, but I'm gonna have to play some 2s. We're gonna convert to. I'm gonna make this 2 a wild card then. Normally I'm throwing out the 2s every single discard, but if I can get a load of 2s, this could be quite fun. The shop has a free uncommon joker. Oh no! I only get to play one hand. But it's only 900 points. Only 900 points. I'm going to take the uncommon joker and play the big blind. I don't like how, when you click on the blind button, it locks up for a moment and doesn't let you click the buttons. Maybe it's to stop you double clicking them by mistake. Right, let's play this pair, and get rid of this 3 while we're here. How am I going to score 900 points in one hand? I mean, saying that was 2 parents, scored 1,000. I need to get to 342. My brain could not do that then. It's time to throw some stuff out and try and get some 2s. There's a 2. That's not a 2. I have all these extra discards, I might as well use them. It's a full house here. I'm going to play this 2 on its own. Who knew the 2 of spades could be one of the most powerful cards in the deck? I mean, 649 points just from playing the 2 of spades as a high card. That's insane. But it just had, now it's already up to 48 chips, and it's got an extra 10 mult. So we have a chance, actually. We have a chance. Hello. Create a tarot card when the blind is selected. Okay. That's the Cartomancer. I'm going to take this as well, because being able to turn a card into a steel card before I play my hand would also help. And then I think we'll play. Come on then, the needle. Screw me over like you always do. Collect 3 cards to convert to spades. It would give me a flush. I could force. I'm going to try and force a flush here then. There's a throat. There'll be a straight in there if I did that. Gonna get rid of these. Kind of hoping for a jack to come out. That's not a jack, but it is 2 2s. Right, here's a plan. Here is a plan. I'm going to play that as a flush. But first, I need to use the world. Do I want to play that as a flush, or do I want to play that as a flush? I don't know, but I want to convert these into spades as well. So I became very aware I can only play one hand, and I wanted to make sure, despite being up on this corner of the screen, I didn't want to be playing the play hand button. Right, let's turn this into a steel card as well. We're going to put the 2 at the beginning. And we're going to play a flush with some extra 2s in, which will also increase that and that. I think we should be good. It's possibly the most tactically I've ever played the needle as well. I know it only gives me 2, and it also gives me +8, and there we go. This gets +8 chips when 2 is scored, which means it gets 10 chips when I play the 2. But also, that counts if I don't play any 2s in the future. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Do I want to take the smiley face? I want to take the smiley face. I'm going to open the buffoon pack first. I mean, I've got space for both. Just wanted to see what else had come out. This Joker gains times 0.1 mult every time a planet card is used. And this gives me +1 hand size. I mean, this gives me +50 chips as well. I'm going to take this, obviously. And we'll take the smiley face. We'll take the smiley face. Every time a planet card is used, you say? I better open the Celestial pack then. No jokes were made during the opening of the Celestial pack. But now that's up to... Oh, this needs to go last as well, because it's a multiplier. This can go first. It's just this... Look, I can't get over the fact that this is so small. I love it. Next base Joker would be free and holographic. I mean... What would I replace? I guess this. It's a shame I don't have a planetary equivalent of this, because that with Constellation would be really cool. I am going to get rid of it on the next round, I think. You see what I mean about it locking up as well there? I was trying to, like, do this thing where I just kind of move the mouse around. Nothing happened. Because I've taken a tag. What do we got? What do we got? This will enhance into a wild card. I'm going to get rid of all of those because I need more 2s. Give me more 2s. It's like, no, I'm trying to give you a royal flush. What makes you think you can have some 2s? I mean, it's giving me a straight, but it's not. Oh, it could be a royal flush. Because I could turn the jack into a wild card as well. In which case, let's discard these. It does not want to give me any or 2s at the moment, which is kind of fine. Kind of fine. That's what, Jack. You get to be a wild. Played face cards give +5 mult when scored. I suppose I better make one of those at the front then. Because it'll get replayed as well. The Hanging Chad. The Hanging Chad is good. I like the Hanging Chad. I feel like I went quite a few runs without getting it. Lovely stuff. Right, let's see what the next Joker is. Next base edition shop Joker is free and becomes holographic. We're going to have 2 of them. It's the Fortune Teller. Now, I was saying I wanted to get rid of the Cartomancer. I might not want to now, because the Cartomancer gives me a tarot card every time I choose a blind. The Fortune Teller gets +1 mult every time I use a tarot card. So, I think we have to get rid of the smiley face. Because I can't get rid of the wee Joker. He's my new best friend. And the Hanging Chad's too good. I've got to get rid of the smiley face. Got to get rid of it. Got to get rid of the smiley face. And then I guess These two will have to live together as well. Right, let's take the spectral pack as well, which I was not avoiding, because why would I? What can we do? What can we have? Destroy one random card in your hand and add 4 random enhanced number cards. Now that might give me some 2s, to be fair. All of a sudden I actually wanted to give me 2s. Or 1 random card in your hand and add 3 random enhanced face cards. And have 4 numbered cards or 3 face cards. I'm going to take the number cards just to see what it wants to do to me. It took the good one though. It did give me a glass 2. I suppose we better take the celestial pack as well because planets for the constellation. Jupiter. Long time no see. Let's take Jupiter. That wasn't even a pun. I don't know why I said it like it was a pun. Next round. The hook discards 2 random cards per hand played. Okay. Give me a tarot card. A 2 that could also be a wild. I mean, potentially yes. Let's try and get some diamonds on the board. Right, let's make this king wild then. Fortune teller is up to 5 mult plus 10, so it's 15. We're going to put the 2 at the front, so it gets played again with the hanging chad, which means this will go up by even more chips. I forgot it was going to throw away 2 cards. I was so... I completely missed what it was doing. It is worth taking the hit on the chips by putting the 2 first to then get the bonus chips that the wee joker gets. Because it's now up to 104. And he gets 10 mult. It's 104 chips and 10 mult, which means it's currently worth 1,040 in its own right. Because that's how maths works. There is another spectral pack. I mean, we kind of have to, don't we? We have to. Them's the rules. Converts all cards in hand to a single random suit. I would be fine with that. Or 1 random card in your hand gets destroyed and 2 enhanced aces. I'm going to take the random suit because at the minute I haven't built a deck towards suit particularly. It's going to turn it into hearts. Can't wait for the next boss to be a hearts-based one. Also egg. Let's open the standard pack as well. Oh, can I have another 2? I cannot have another 2. I will take this though because it will give me a tarot card when I throw it away, which will then hopefully help towards this. All face cards are drawn face down. That's fine. Let's play some blinds for once. The Wheel of Fortune. We have to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Oh. That's fine, because I still get +1 mult for it. Right, there is a flush here. I know I have another 2 in my hand. But I kind of want to play the flush. With the 2 at the start, of course. See, when I first read that as gains 8 hits when each player 2 is scored, I thought it was going to be rubbish. And now it's already worth its weight. I can't imagine it'd be much use if you got it halfway through a run. You'd actually started building your Joker loadout, but as it is, pretty good. We shall buy this because I then can use it towards this. +2 hand side, -1 hand. No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, I can't take the planet pack. Oh well. Oh well. The Wheel of Fortune is back again. Oh. Never mind. I'm just going to play this straight. Just because it's got a 2 in it. why not? Just gonna keep upgrading this little guy. And it did not break my glass card. Sorry, I was waiting to see if I would break it or not. Converts 3 cards to clubs. I have no need to convert anything to clubs. However, I kind of want to use it for the purpose of adding to this. Let's throw some things away because there is a flush in here. But there's now also a 2. I mean, I could convert these to clubs just to use the tarot card up. I don't think there's any rules on me using the moon card on existing club cards either. I don't know, but I want to play a 2 on its own. Just because it's fun. Also, I am aware I've just said club cards. This is not a game of Tesco. If you're not from the UK and you're watching this, that joke will make no sense to you whatsoever. If you can call it a joke. But no, I was going to say, if you play a moon card, the moon tarot card, to convert cards that are already clubs to clubs, will they just still be clubs and it'll count it as being used? Played cards with spade suit, and I don't need that. Let's take the tarot pack because more tarot cards, please. The hermit will give me twice my money. I could do with more money. I only have $4. Or I could convert another one to a wild card. I'm gonna take the money because then I can afford to take the planet pack as well to boost my other joker. So I've got one that's running on tarot cards. I've got one that's running on planet cards. Let's take Earth. This is now up to 1.3, which doesn't sound a lot, but it's an extra edge. All face cards are drawn face down. That's fine. The moon is back. So let me try this theory then. So let's convert the 7 and 6. Actually, no, let's convert whatever they are, blind. And this 4. Yeah, so the 4 just becomes another one. The 4 of clubs remains the 4 of clubs. Also, quite cunningly, it flipped those face cards over to tell me they were both kings. Kind of cunning. I'm going to play a pair of 2s. How many is this now up to? It's still going. Oh, I was waiting for it to update, but it updated before it started counting it. That one pair of 2s was worth 11,500. Because this is worth like so much already. I do have a pair of kings. I know I have a pair of kings. And I know they are clubs. So let's discard those. It has given me a 2. Well, that's a flush then. I know this is a flush because they are both king of clubs. Cunning. And there's a 2 at the start of it again. I've honestly spent, what, 42 previous runs throwing away the 2s, using the hangman to get rid of them, and all that kind of stuff, and all of a sudden, they have use. It's only taken 43 runs in total to get there. It's worth 232 chips now. Crazy. Let's use the Wheel of Fortune, of course. Nope. 3 Wheel of Fortunes have been let down on. Do I want another hand size? I can't afford a hand size. Let's take Planet Pack, because then Constellation can get boosted as well. I guess more earth. Even though I'm not playing full houses. Next round then, because I've got no money. Next base edition shop joke is free and becomes polychrome. Ah. As tempting as that is, I've currently got a constellation that's giving me the same equivalent. I'm gonna play the blind and try boosting this one further instead. This too could be a wild card. And then in the process of doing that, I've still got them sorted by suit instead of rank. Process of doing that, let's play a flush with a 2 at the beginning. I love the fact that this is making it happen 3 times. Because that's a lot of chips. So many chips. It's so... Easy is the wrong word. It's far easier to build your mult on the red side, I find, than it is to build the blue side to a decent usable amount. And now here we are with 256 minimum plus the extra 50 for this. That's 306 before you even count all the cards. That's pretty cool. $1 per discard unused. You need the money. However, I think I'm doing fine not buying jokers. You will enhance to a gold card. That can be you, I guess. Why not? Just add the mult. And then 3 to spades. You can all be spades, why not? There are no 2s to play, but I think I can cope with it once. Especially with the 2 steel cards and the gold card in my hand at the same time. And now there is a 2. I might as well see if I can get more 2s out. I don't think I'm going to need anything more than either a pair of 2s or as many 2s as the game wants to give me. How many 2s do I even have in my deck? 5. I have 5. Oh, I'll take a tarot card for discarding that as well. Thank you. You'll enhance 2 to mult cards. I have no more discards. I'm just going to play the pair. I can't see a world where this isn't worth 1,800. I'm pretty sure the Wii Joker would take it beyond that on its own at this point. $19,000. So 10 times what I said I needed. So all of a sudden we have some money. Right. The black bulb was pretty good last time, but I can't see a reason to take it out. Take out anything that I already have. Do I want to take the paintbrush or do I want to take 2 lots of tarot cards? Ah, hang on. Here's a dilemma. If I take the Arcana pack first and then use Empress while I've got this Arcana pack open, I will then have space to play this to get +1 and then get 2 random planet cards, which will then boost this. Got to plan this out in the right order first. Bear with me. So I can enhance 2 to mult cards. Let's make you mult cards, I guess. Just to have that done. And then I don't want to convert to diamonds. destroy anything? Not particularly. Gold card it is then. This 4 can be a gold card. Now, if I buy and use this, and then use these straight away, even though I'm not using the hands that they're part of. I mean, I'm not using them, but, you know, I'm not aiming for them. So I've now boosted this up to 17, and this has gone up to 1.6. So skipping that polychrome tag earlier as well, I'm fine with that. The other downside is I've missed out on the paintbrush. I think I've done okay. Cards drawn face down after each hand is played, says the fish. I mean, you've given me a flush to start with. Do I want to destroy those? Not really. Discard them. I can destroy the 3 of diamonds, so I'm fine with that. You're not going to give me any 2s, game? No? No? Okay, fine. I don't know if we'll need them. I don't want to waste all my discards in one go if this isn't enough to make it to 40,000 its own right. It's not far off. Right, so theoretically these both have to be 2s. I can't guarantee that they're going to be 2s. I'm going to play the 1 on its own. Because it could be a 3. It could both be 3s. I'm going to play this on its own. It was a 2! Lower than a 3, you say a 2? I think you'll all be glad I make far less play your card right comments than I possibly could. Do you remember growing up on Play Your Cards Right a bit though? Prime time Saturday night entertainment television. Fortunately for me. It was that, or probably Noel's House Party. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. There is a Joker I haven't unlocked yet, which requires me to buy playing cards at the shop. But I feel like this has come out too late for this to be of any use. We're going to stick with buying the Arcana packs instead. I can convert to spades, I can convert to a steel card, I can destroy some cards. I mean, half of my deck is hearts and half of my deck is now spades, I think. Or at least heading in that rough direction. Let's have a look. I have 22 spades and 14 hearts. And 16 clubs, effectively. I can't wait for the boss to be one or the other of those. So I could get another Worlds. I could enhance 2 to lucky cards. Or I could destroy 2 random cards. I mean, I'm not playing any 4s. Particularly. I just need the 2s. We'll take this tower card with us as well. The manacle gives me -1 hand size, so I might be worth trying to take Magic Trick. I don't know. Wait, no, that's got nothing to do with that stuff. I might be worth trying to build a deck one way or the other, is what I mean. 2 cards to be Mulk cards. That can be you boys. 9s. There is a 2. Much else is it? I've converted to multi cards and I'm just going to get rid of them again. There's a flush in there. Let's play another little 2. How many are you up to now, wee Joker? $336. That 1-2 was worth 27,000. Madness. Utter madness. That's worth 70 by 7. That's worth... Oh wow, okay. When did that become so high? And then we'll play you more times. Because why not? Why not? Oh, my chair is creaking something chronic today. Nice. Do I want to buy the magic trick? I don't know is the question. I want to take the celestial card first. Might even be worth... I was going to say, if the high card comes up, which I think is Pluto. Might have been worth me getting Pluto. I'm going to level up 1 pair instead. Do I want to buy the magic? Yes, I do, because I think it's 20 cards you have to buy in the shop to unlock this specific thing. But I don't think it's all in one run. I think it's cumulative. So we shall buy the magic trick. Even though it won't give me anything here now. We'll see what we can do. I should probably turn this 3 into a tower. And then discard it immediately. A 2 has arrived. And a flush. Let's play the 2 on its own again, because it's funny. It's funny to me. I don't know if it's funny to you. Just the fact that the lowest card in the deck on its own can score, at this point, 30,000. Just kind of madness to me. Absolute madness. Another 2 has arrived. You can be a wild 2. Just to use that up. And then we're going to do that. With yet another 2 in the hand. A 2 in the hand is worth 3 in the chat or something. I don't know. I'm strangely giddy about this run. I don't know if you've noticed. It's the empty Joker, which I haven't discovered yet. I could deal with this coming up at like the start of a run, not gonna lie. Because, you know, I'm full. I'm full right now. Right, so let us buy some planets to boost this up a bit more. It's currently at 1.7. Uranus has arrived. Took its time, but it's back. There was nothing better in the pack either than Uranus. Uranus was the best. And then let's take Jupiter, I guess. I have been playing some flushes. 1.9 mult on that now, which is starting to be healthy. Next round, I've got no money again. There is -1 on my hand size, which doesn't help me here. 2 into mult cards. Not yet. I'm gonna throw these 4 and keep the 3 6s. Because it has now given me a full house. Let's give you 2 full houses. You can be malt cards just for the fun of it. And for the extra malt. I don't think this is going to be worth nearly as much as playing a 2 on its own, but... Okay, I stand corrected. My stand corrected is worth 73,000. Wowee. I suppose the constellation being bumped up to 1.9 has helped. The business card has arrived. Which I haven't had for a while. Ooh. Excuse me, sorry. I apologise if that carried over the microphone. I imagine it did, but that's from drinking all the Pepsi. Let's take the Jumbo Spectral pack rather than the Celestial pack. Because these are quite rare. And convert all cards in hand to a single random rank. If only I could choose which rank. Because then I could change them all into 2s. Destroy 5 random cards in your hand and gain $20. No. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and add 2 enhanced aces. I mean, I could lose an ace to gain 2 aces. Earn $3 when this card is played and scored. Let's put the gold seal on this 2. Because that's the most likely thing to happen. Next round, I guess. We must play 5 cards. That stops me playing my singular 2, I suppose. Because... yeah, because it's the lowest of the deck as well. I couldn't play a 2 as a high card with 4 of the random cards, because every other card would be better. Or equal, and therefore make it a pair. But that's fine. That's fine. What does the High Priestess do? Gives me 2 random planet cards. I might as well do that. So I get +1 mult for that. And this will add to the multiplier as well, and this will also add to the multiplier if I click the button. Too busy trying to look at the camera to see where I was clicking. This earns $3 when this card is played and scores. So it's going to score $9 because I'm going to play on its own. There's too much power in the 2 of spades. Too much power. Right, there is a flush, unsurprisingly. Let's get rid of other things. Try and get some more 2s. It's an even better flush now. You're not going to give me any 2s? You're not going to give me any 2s. Never mind then, I'll just play that. Never mind. I've got 2 more hands on top of this, so if this somehow doesn't score 15,000, it'd be fine. I mean, it scored more than 60,000, so also fine. I'm just trying to think what could actually screw me over at this point. I haven't bought any playing cards out of the shop yet. I want to do it because I've never bought one. And now that is 1 towards the count on whatever it is that it unlocks. It's come up on the title screen before and I've looked at it and just gone, I haven't done any of this yet. But it doesn't count if you buy it out of a booster pack. It only counts if you buy it from the shop specifically. Let's raise the interest rate cap. And then not buy anything else. It is death. Death will allow me to convert the left card into the right card, if only it was a good 2. Let's play the 2 on its own first. Because I need to know if I'm keeping this or not. I am, apparently. Right, there is a flush again. Gonna get the spade out, surely. I did. Can I have a 2? Can I please have a 2? Playing for 2s, this is mental. There were no 2s, not at this time. I guess we'll play that and put the jack at the beginning, because it's going to give me extra mult. I still can't get my head around it. I can't get my head around wanting the 2s to come out on the deck. It just feels so weird. It's the exact opposite of how I've taught myself to play this. These are doing quite well now. This is plus 25, and this is times 2.1. I guess we better take these then. Pluto is here. I'm gonna level up the high card just for funsies. Just for funsies. And I guess we'll buy this one as well. And then we'll level up, I don't know, I guess a pair. Doesn't make a lot of difference really, but it does give me an extra 0.1 mult. See, when you see that and it comes out and it starts at 1, it doesn't feel a lot to get 0.1 added, but it does start running pretty high pretty quickly in a way. I think my brain for some reason interprets that as 0.01 rather than 0.1. I don't know why, but it does. Right, we have to play 5 cards this time. I think we can manage. We can convert. So again, it's giving me the glass card. I don't really want the glass card to be another one of itself. I could turn the left. Let's have 2 of these, so the purple seal's hard to come by. So the left card will become the right card. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Let's create 2 random planet cards, which then adds to that mult again. Let's use the planet cards to also increase the mult on the constellation. And then when I've done that, I'm going to discard these 2. Get 2 more tarot cards. If I use that on this, does it change it from a glass card into a wild card? It does. Okay, that's actually quite useful. You 2 can become bonus cards just because you're the only things that don't currently have anything on you. And then we'll play you first. That's a flush. It's got 2 2s in it. One of them's going at the beginning. That should be quite healthy. Nice. That was 1 hand. And then we'll play 2 pair with the stone card. I've still got 2 hands left to play if this doesn't work out. I've got these the wrong way around, but never mind. I don't think it's going to matter. It most certainly did not. We have made it to the final ante. Is it going to give me the tag that I haven't beaten yet? We'll find out in a minute, I suppose. Add $1 sell value to every Joker and consumable card at the end of round. Oh. I see. And I've not had this yet. That'd be quite good to get if you had more than one egg. Or any egg, to be fair, because you get +3 if you have the egg. You need Jokers that you're intending to sell for that to be useful. It's not good to me now, though. Let's open the Arcana pack for yet another tarot card. This will give me 2 planet cards, so let's do that as well. The Fortune Teller is now to +30, and the extra 10 for being holographic. The Constellation is then going to go up to be, I think, 2.7, because it's a 2.5 at this point. It's feeling quite healthy. How many are you up to, Wee Joker? 464! That's a lot. Right, let's see what you're going to give me. Is it going to be the one I haven't done yet? It is not. It's going to flip and shuffle all my Joker cards. That's not a huge problem. Because I can do the whole trick of picking this one up and just make... This is the only one that needs to be last. It doesn't matter about the order of these. I just put these in this order because it was neat and tidy. They can go in any order they want. It's just this I have to worry about. Which, with the foil, it looks amazing. Let's play some blinds. 2 into bonus cards, I see. Well, you might as well turn that 2, and I guess this 10. Guess what? We're going to play a pair. A pair of 2s. So we'll get 4 upgrades on this. So it goes up to 496. I just scored 110,000 with a pair of 2s. That's insane to me. Absolutely insane. Right, neither of these are useful. I mean, I don't need Mr. Bones. I can't see us getting stuck. Much as I like the idea of Mr. Bones, I don't think I need him at this point. Uranus is here. But I'm going to take Pluto. If I can beat the final boss blind with a single 2, which I'm going to try and do, I think that'd be kind of ridiculous. I mean, it needs a couple of other things. That's a royal flush. Let's turn you into a steel card. That is a royal flush. I don't actually think the royal flush is worth all that much at this point, though. In terms of other things I can do. Oh, hello. Let's discard you. Justice enhances one selected card into a glass card. I don't want to enhance into a glass card, though. But I have to. I must. I shall. Let's play this 2 on its own, of course. I want to see if it's currently possible to score 200,000 with 1, 2. Not quite. Not yet. I've just realised what I should have done. What I should have done is thrown out that royal flush, because isn't there an unlock for throwing away a royal flush? And I don't think I have yet, and I've only just remembered it's now too late. If there is any regret from this run, it is not doing that. Let us buy and use the High Priestess or 2 random planet cards. Now, Fortune Teller plus Constellation, if you get the High Priestess, that is so overpowered. The Constellation is now worth ×3. Let's go. We should take this Arcana pack. Convert left into the right. We shall do that, but what shall we do it on? Convert this into this. Left turns into right. Always check. Always check. And then we shall turn something to something else, I guess. Because that's how games work. No, I'm going to take the money. I'm going to take the money. Because I'm on the last round of the shop. And I want to re-roll it and buy some stuff. Should upgrade the high card again. I'm still going to try and do it. I'm still going to try and beat it with one card. Now, let me just do some quick maths. I might be better off buying the reroll surplus for $10, which would be 28, but then it'll cost me 3, 4. I think I get more rerolls out of it. Unless, of course, I buy and use things, in which case I won't. Keeps giving me things. He keeps giving me things that are useful, which is a rarity for the reroll for me. I could reroll it, but then I won't be able to afford anything anyway. Right. Going to flip and shuffle them all. I need to keep hold of this to put it on the end. Otherwise, you can go in whatever order you want. Although it's pretty obvious where the wee Joker is, I feel. I feel like it might be here. Just a smaller version of itself. Right. Let's enhance 2 random cards to lucky cards. That will tell me the fortune teller is here. Then you can also all be clubs. Oh, you're spades, sorry. My mistake. Actually, that works out better because now I'm guaranteed a flush. There's the Cartomancer. No, he's not the Cartomancer, he's the fortune teller. Fortune teller, Constellation. One of these is Hanging Chad, one of them is Cartomancer. It doesn't really matter which. That's the order I had them in originally. Right, let us play this 2 on its own and see if we win, because I just think it'd be quite funny if I do. It wasn't far off. I'm still quite impressed by that. Oh, I was ready to celebrate that then. Let's use the High Priestess. As I just said, she's quite overpowered. Because she gives me +1 on the fortune teller, and it's going to give me times plus times 0.2. I think we can pretty safely say I've won this, right? But just for the fun of it... Oh, wait, no, hang on. I'm not going to do that again. We are discarding a Royal Flush that I don't think I have yet. I remember seeing it written somewhere, but I can't remember if I've actually done it. I guess I have. Oh, well. I've done it anyway, because it's still amusing. And by the power of the 2 of anything, that is a win for me. I've unlocked whatever that crazy deck is. Too bad these chips are all virtual. It is. It is a shame. Thank you, Jimbo. You were beaten again. Let's go into endless mode and see how silly we can get. And I did get all the jokers back into the same order I had them in, even though it was irrelevant. A negative joker? Don't mind if I do, sir. Thank you. And then I guess one of these. What an amazing extra bonus. Add a purple seal, or create a random rare joker. Purple seal on the stone card? That's allowed, right? Yes, it is. Put the wax seal on this massive slab of stone. Why not? Unfortunately, I've only got $3. I can't have this. Let's see how far this goes. Down the rabbit hole. I could double my money. Wow. Wow. Not going to, but I could. We can convert to 3. So we got 3 wild 2s here. That's going to be an insane hand. Just going to use this first. I'm going to play this one first because I will get extra money for it as well. How much are you now? 592. Let's play that. So, because they're all wild, are they not 3 of a kind in multiple configurations? I suppose it's only the numbers, not the suit. That would have beaten the boss outright. It's kind of cool. I guess we'll play this as well. What are you up to? 656. I misspoke earlier on as well. I said at one point this is worth 1,800 and something on its own. Not accounting for the fact it had to then have all of the other numbers applied to it before it was worth that on its own. So, because obviously it'd been worth 2,000, or if I would now say 6,560. Yeah, 656 blue and 10 on the malt for 10. It doesn't sound a lot, but it's because it isn't a lot, but it doesn't apply for it doesn't account for the fact that all the other things are doing stuff at the same time. That's what I was trying to say. Set use Saturn to add some more into the multiplier. What are you on? 3.6. I'm about to be on 3.7. I'm gonna increase the high card again. I don't think I've ever had level 5 on the high card. Ever. I've never had a need to. I'm not going to take the other one because I'm going to keep the money. Base chips and malt halved. That's not fun. The High Priestess. Blessed day. Blessed day. Keep on climbing. I don't think I can increase the malt fast enough on the fortune teller and the constellation to make it fully viable, but it's still pretty fun. Get rid of these. The Wheel of Fortune, however, this will be the 4th one for this run, but I wouldn't be surprised if it still says no. It still said no, but I still get +1 on my fortune teller, so I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's discard you. Another one. The devil on my shoulder. You haven't been enhanced yet. But it's only if I hold on to you at the end. And maybe I should enhance you instead. We'll discard you. That's not a 2. And then I guess we'll play that. Yeah, this has been a really comfy run. I think it is purely for the fact I got the wee Joker at the very start and then realised it could be really good. And then the Hanging Chad at the same time. Like the luckiest first round skip you've ever seen. That was worth nearly $1 million. Are we now at a point where playing the face card first might be more useful? That's the other question. Don't know. I don't know. I don't think it matters at this point. We've already won the round. Won the run. The Emperor, if I play it as a tarot card, will give me 2 more, which I can then also play. I'm going to sell this one though, because if I use the High Priestess and I don't have space, what I need is the Crystal Ball. This is a point where I need the Crystal Ball to come up, because I need the extra slot. If I had an extra slot, then I wouldn't have had to throw the Devil away. We'll take Wasteful as well, why not? We'll have an extra discard, just try and get more 2s out. What else has been quite lucky as well? I have 5 2s, but they've come out pretty often. Base chips are halved, that is fine. Another High Priestess. What is going on? Why is it giving this to me every time? The constellation is out to 4.3. Plus, I'm going to throw this away and get another tarot card in a second. Another Wheel of Fortune. This would be 5. 5 no's. Wow. Thanks, game. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Let's play this 2 on its own. And my wee Joker is now 680. God knows how many that is in terms of. It gets plus 8. I don't know what 680 divided by 8 is, but it's a lot. I'm going to discard these and I'm going to get another tarot card. The Devil has come back. I'm going to enhance this 8. I mean, to be fair, it's technically not as many 2s. It's not as simple as dividing 680 by 8, is it? Because some of the 2s have tripled the value rather than just adding a single one. Nice. Completely forgot I was facing a boss blind. I was so busy just playing the 2s and messing around with the tarot cards and stuff. Forgot I was actually trying to get out of a round as well. What are you? Tarot cards appear twice more frequently in the shop. I mean, yes, please. And have more tarot cards to go with my fortune teller. That'd be amazing. I'm gonna do a re-roll. I'm glad I did. Not entirely sure I've played a single straight, but that's not why I wanted the planet card. I've played one straight. Next round then, please. I can only play one hand type this round. I mean, is it just going to be the high card? That'd be quite fun. I've got to get there first, though. It's worth 2.2 million. Death is here. Death comes for us all. Convert the left card into the right card. I mean, I'm literally going to turn this left 5 of diamonds into another 5 of diamonds with a seal on it. Because why not? Let us discard 2 of them. It will only give me 2 at a time. Convert into diamonds. How many diamonds do I? I have 9 diamonds. Oh, I have 3 diamonds. Sorry, I completely read the wrong one. 5 diamonds in total. I can convert the tower card into a diamond and it won't make any difference. Let's discard you as well. Increase the rank of 2 cards by 1. Now then, this is actually quite cunning. I discovered by accident because I had to know what happened. If you convert an ace, which is at the highest end, if you raise its rank by 1, it doesn't become a super ace. It just becomes another 2. So now I have more 2s. You might as well be a bonus card while we're here as well. I'm going to play the gold seal because I need the money. One thing I haven't had in this run is a lot of money. I'm playing it quite close, except for I think the final shop of the big blind from ante 8. I think that was actually not worth that much. What do we want to do here then? I have 3 hands left. I'm going to play this pair of 2s in fact. Because what I could do is getting a flush out if I can. But also putting the 2s on the Wee Joker is always good. Now it's not going to give me a flush, is it? Oh, it has given me a flush, but not in the way I anticipated. I'm going to do that so the jack gets replayed over and over. But also I need to bring the photograph into play now to get multiple multipliers. There we go. Sorry, we're just watching intently with that going on. No reward from the small blind though. I keep forgetting that's a thing. We will of course take this. Why not? And I can afford it. Reroll. A cheeky reroll gets Uranus. The cheekiest of all the rerolls. Next round. On that note. So death will convert the left card into the right card. So let's convert this 8 into another 2. I get the feeling that's going to kick me in the ass in a minute. Well, we'll convert to spades. It doesn't have to be 3. I just automatically selected 3 without thinking about it. So let's play that. No, let's play that. And then this gives ×2 when scored. So let's put it at this end. That is a flush with all sorts of weird stuff going on. I should have put the 2 first in the end instead, but never mind. Got 2 2s in there. My brain lost track of how many different things I could do there. So I didn't put the 2 first because I wanted the king to get ×2 when it was played. But in order for it to be triggered twice again, I should have put it first so it had the hanging chad. I don't know whether putting the king first there would have given me ×2. Well, it would have given me ×2, ×2, ×2. That makes sense. But I don't know whether that would have been worth more in total multiplier than putting it at the end and just multiplying the whole thing by 2. Hopefully that made sense as to what I was getting at there. I don't think it made a lot of difference, really, but here we are. Yes, first play base card gives ×2 when scored. Annoyingly, it's a club on its own. I think I want to put this. It'll give me ×2, but it gets scored last. So ×2 on its own. This is what I mean. I appreciate I'm not explaining this in the best way, but hopefully you understand what I mean. But by putting the king last, I'm getting ×2 on the whole multiplier, which in this case doesn't make a lot of difference because there's no extra mults happening in the middle. But if there were mults happening in the middle, would it be best to put it at the end and ×2 on the mults that have been added, or would it be best to put it at the beginning, multiplying the mults 3 times, but you're multiplying a lower starting value? I don't know. But naturally, I want to put the 2 first because it's worth $9. And the Wee Joker is now up to plus 800. That feels like a lot to me. And yet, I have not beaten this blind yet. It is the moon. I have 2 hands left, so I'm going to play these 2. Just so I can keep adding to these chips. Now I need to start adding to the multiplier more because the chips are getting out of control on the blue side. The red side is not keeping up. We're up to over 1,000 on the blue side, but we need crazy numbers on the red side now. Let's use the moon on the tower card, which is admittedly redundant, but does add another 1 to this. We shall discard you. I guess you can be a diamond. No, we'll just discard you. And you. Here's a thing then. I have enough cards to do a flush otherwise, so I can test this out as a theory. If this is a King of Hearts and it's a wild card, and I convert it into a King of Diamonds, does it still remain a wild card? It does. All I'm doing is changing the base card. Huh. Good to know. I have 1 hand left to score 200,000. I feel like... See, at this point, this should go first. So I get 4, 12, multiplied by 2 is 22, or I would get... Yeah, it's better to go afterwards. It's the hanging chat, it's making a mockery out of this. I'm better off multiplying that once with a bigger number than I am multiplying it 3 times with a smaller number. It's too complicated, and it doesn't matter. That's the other thing. We're in ante 10. It doesn't matter whether it works out that way or not. But I still need to know. My brain has to understand this, because there'll be a time when it might matter. Let's re-roll again. Oh, hello, you're back. I shall buy the 7 of clubs. I don't know how many cards I've bought so far, but it's definitely not 20. See, now I'm tempted to get rid of the Cartomancer in favour of the smiley face. Played face cards give +5 mult when scored, and then get multiplied by 2 if I play them first. All of a sudden, playing them first becomes more viable. I think the Fortune Teller has grown enough at this point that I don't need a tarot card every single run, every round. We're selling the Cartomancer, we're buying the smiley face. And just for neatness, I'm going to put the Tang in chat first. So now I do want to play the face cards first, because that will get +5 multiplied by 2, and then +5, and then multiplied by 2 again, and then +5, and multiplied by 2. I can only play one hand type this round, however. Okay then. So that plan's gone out the window. We're going to be playing a high card with the 2s, and we're going to hope for the best. Which means I may as well discard some stuff. I now have 3. I need one more 2. With the remaining discards. Right. I have all my 2s. We have a Wheel of Fortune we're going to spin. Again with no. We're going to double my money. And then we're going to play 4 high cards of a 2. And see where we get. And I maybe should have played this card first, then played the Hermit for more money, but that might not really matter. I still don't think we're going to get there. I still don't think we're going to get there, but it's my best chance of getting there. It's still my best chance of getting there. At the very least, I mean, maybe I could play the Queen of Spades on its own. I'm not going to make a million with a 2. So maybe I play the Queen. So it gets +5 mult, which is 10 multiplied. Because this hasn't been getting played. This might be the only way I get there then. I could have really done with any of the steel cards coming out here, but they haven't. It's all irrelevant. Let's play the Queen and see what happens. It just gives it a bit more of a chance, but it was very close. It was very close, but we have been defeated by the Mouth. That was actually my best hand of the whole run, apparently. 1,003,200. My most played hand was a high card, which you never see. You never see. But the Wee Joker was amazing. I only played 152 cards. That's quite impressive as well. Oh well, that was quite fun. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one a lot. It also means we've unlocked another deck, but first of all, let's go check in here. I have now unlocked 120 Jokers. There are 30 left to find. Where is the Wee Joker? I should be able to spot it quite easily, but then again. There he is! Joker gains +8 chits when every play 2 is scored. It was good, and I think it's probably the only time I'll ever play 2s. And then the stand-up comedian one didn't come out, which would have gone well with it. Where is the stand-up comedian, just to confirm my theory? Oh, he won't be here because I've not had him yet. I've unlocked him, but I've not bought him into a round yet. Oh well. One missing on this page. Purchase or use this card and unseated run. I bet that's it as well. But yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Let's go see what the next deck actually is for the next run. All the way over here. After the checkered deck and the Zodiac deck is the painted deck. It's +2 hand size, -1 Joker slot. I don't think that's as bad as it sounds. If you get a negative Joker, that still applies, right? You can still have 5 instead of, so it'd be 5/4 rather than 6/5. I don't think that's as bad as it sounds, having 1 less Joker slot. But I guess we will find out when we play it, and that will be on the next run. Latest potatoes.